get more power if you're not choked up?
I mean, I'm not choked up, I feel like I'm having more power.
Yeah.
Pulling into as well, but the sacrifice is that I get more, I mean, I get into the cross position to see how I should be and more perpendicular.
Right, because what's happening is you're compressing the hull by pushing forward on it. So if you want to get more power, instead of bending at your waist, bend your knees and get lower and then drive. Because by putting more torso into it, you'll get more power from your torso than you will just driving forward on it. You're kind of counterproductive if you push over it. So you can, again, a lot of guys think they have to push over it. Just bend your knees and get lower and drive into it.
And then I feel like when I'm getting into the swell, like you say, sometimes you think you're paddling, you stay with the swell, but actually you're right in the head of it. And, you gotta watch that.
Yeah, learn to stop a little early, yeah?
Yeah, because a lot of times we actually push you forward of the swell, and it catches up to you and moving along.
Right, and what happens is if you push into the front of the next one, it causes the hull to stop, and then you'll start to wallow, is what we call it. You get stuck in this no man's zone of stop, go, you know? And you want to keep the hull always kind of spinning, or like the ball spinning. How about you? What'd you feel?
Well, I know the stroke, that little bit help, I can feel it. And more positioning, also. So I know that coming out in races, I know I'm struggling just coming out the pool.
Right.
And I couldn't figure it out.
Right.
It's that drag stuff that's going on.
Right.
So certain positions, big glitches, that's one of them.
Right.
Coming out like that.
You remember I did a video on the gears of the board?
Yes.
Yeah. And now you're totally seeing where the gears are, right? And you understand what I mean about driving over it too much?
Yeah.
You want your release all right in here.
Right. I can feel the energy burning.
Yeah.
I'm getting hot.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
Yeah. And again, if you want power, just bend your knees and get down on it.
Yeah. Trying to, like you say, just try to glide it as long as I can without paddling.
Right.
See how far it carries.
Right. Yeah, and then you start conserving energy, and it also lets you be more aware to set up the next one. You know, as opposed to just like pounding through it. Right. The other thing is when you're more perpendicular with the wind behind you, you have more windage too, right?
What I'm trying to do is just right here, just go slow, not even trying to propel myself and get the idea of what that feels like.
Right. Because see, once you start to get what's happening with the ocean, then you can start adding the power.
Right.
But your power has to be smooth.
Right. Because I notice that compression. You can feel it when you're trying to catch the wave. It's like...
Yeah, you're compressing the rocker. So we go back to spinning the ball on your finger. Once the ball is spinning, all you got to do is just keep banging it, right? And if you hit it too hard, you're going to knock the ball off.
Yeah, it's just an awareness of that. All that action that's
going on. But what happens is everybody comes out here and everybody tries to win.
Just go downwind.
Yeah, everyone's trying to, I like beat him. But what you should do is you guys come out here and you should just start working on technique. And if guys get ahead, then wait. You know, just regroup again. But work on technique and see if everybody's working on technique and not working on powering, you'll know how you're doing against the other guy, right? Because you know, okay, we're all going to put out 70% today. We're going to work on read. If you get ahead, just wait, come back together again. You know, help each other start to learn the bumps. And when you start fall behind, you know, the thing about bumps is someone might get ahead by a bump, but if your timing is right, you can catch 5 and go right by them. It's like, never rush it. Like you'll find when we race, we pace, all of a sudden, oh, there's one. Now we're more ahead.
Outside and there's one going inside.
So hopefully you guys got something out of this, and you know, we'll do it some more. But it's good to watch you guys. All of you guys have changed so much from the time you just left there to now. I mean, you're way more relaxed. You guys are all way more relaxed. Remember, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, yeah? And when you guys come out here and start working with each other, and you start doing it, don't race. Just help each other work the bump, or go by yourself. You know, I go by myself a lot, because then I'm not pressed by everybody, you know? And that's where you learn your boards, when you go by yourself. But when you do go by yourself, bring a cell phone and wear a leash, and let someone know your game plan. That's it. Any questions?